Our weekly group therapy question brought forward a situation that many of you could, sadly, relate to. Help me, Rhonda. I have been in my new job for only 1 month and I cannot take it anymore. They all treat me with total disrespect, but my executive is the worst. I'm leaving this job as I can't see how to change the culture. My question is, what should I say when I hand in my notice? I expect that my executive is going to go off the deep end, and I'm afraid for how he will treat me once I give my notice. Since the main question in our group therapy deals with what should I say when I hand in my notice, I will condense all of the responses shared to only those that deal with that portion of the question. There were a lot of great points shared online, so please check them out, but we will respond only to the portion about handing in the notice on today's video. Karenauer from Abbotsford, British Columbia said that you should explain as calmly as possible that you are not a fit into the culture of this work environment and are giving your notice. Karen goes on to explain that if it is received respectfully, you could briefly explain how you're feeling, along with a few specific examples, and even potentially offer suggestions you think that would work for improvements. If you feel that it wasn't received well, you could put it in a private and confidential letter and give it to your executive after delivering your notice. I know that almost everyone who commented suggested the reason you state why you are leaving is because it isn't a good fit for you. Wendy Carter from Kalamazoo, Michigan reminded us all that the probation period goes in both directions. You could state that this is your reason for notice and state, as already suggested, that you just aren't a good fit. Probation isn't just for the employer. And if you were ever asked why you left in a subsequent job interview, this is still the right reason. You are clearly not a good fit, and the probation period allowed you to leave gracefully. Dana Hoffman from Cleveland, Ohio advises you to get another job before you hand in your notice. Then you can say that you were presented with an opportunity that you just couldn't pass up on. Laurie Law Granger from Lloydminster, Saskatchewan said that when you hand in your resignation, you just need to say that your personalities clashed. That doesn't put the blame on any one person at all. Sherry Moen from Los Angeles, California says that before you hand in your resignation, you should check with HR because there are times, and this time may qualify, that you can hand in your resignation with the statement effective immediately so that you don't have to endure any backlash from your executive. You did mention how you were worried that your executive would treat you while you served out your notice. And especially since you are still on probation, the standard notice of 2 to 4 weeks may not apply. Sue Hutton from Ottawa, Ontario said that although this situation may be a challenge, honesty is important. She suggests that you respectfully speak about the challenges and why this role isn't working for you. Cathy Fogel from Washington State suggests you be kind and respectful as much as possible to the executive, but be frank and honest with HR. I love Cathy's suggestion of the word kind. While your executive may have been anything but kind to you, it serves no purpose to be anything less than kind. Take that high road. As you know, it's never busy up there, and you won't ever regret being kind, even if they didn't deserve your kindness. Debbie Adler from Vista, California reminds you that although you aren't likely to continue working for this company, don't burn your bridges. This just builds on Cathy's suggestion to be kind. Don't take out your frustration with HR or the coworkers that you have. You never know what other roles may be offered to you in the future with the people that you met through this brief stay on your resume. And Laura Thewalt from Houston, Texas advises you to spend your energy on finding a new job and just to resign without explanation. As you can tell, there is a lot of support for your situation, but the overwhelming majority encourage you to be honest. It just isn't a good fit. Be respectful. But if given the opportunity from HR to elaborate on why it isn't a good fit, feel comfortable to do so. HR may not even ask you. HR may be well aware of the situation or HR may have their hands tied too. You never know what is going on behind the scenes. Now, ultimately, take care of you. Make sure that you keep yourself in a healthy place so that when the right opportunity comes along, you are in a great position to excel. And good luck.